Welcome to Sushmita's science class. Here, science will be made very interesting and easy.
What do you see? Look, what do you see? Now I have enlarged. What can you see now? See, there is a frog. There is a turtle. See? Children, you could see that when I first showed you the picture, you could not make out the frog or the turtle in the surroundings. When it was enlarged, you could make out that there is a frog and a turtle. So, this kind of mixing up with the surrounding or concealing in the surrounding is called camouflage. Camouflage is a way in which an animal mixes with its surroundings so that it becomes less noticeable. Camouflage can be of four types. First one is concealing coloration. Concealing coloration in animals is the use of biological coloration to mask location, identity, and movement, providing concealment from prey and protection from predators. The background matching is a type of concealment in which an organism avoids recognition by resembling its background in coloration, form, or movement. Polar bear and the Arctic fox are the best examples of concealing coloration. This polar bear is white in color and it can confuse its enemy because it cannot be spotted in white snow. See, in this white paper also, it's very difficult to spot out the polar bear. Next is disruptive coloration. Disruptive coloration, also known as disruptive patterning, is a form of camouflage that works by breaking up the outlines of an animal. The cheetah, the tiger, the zebra, with strongly contrasting patterns. Disruptive pattern works best when all their components match the background. The tiger hides itself in the long grass in the forest and it cannot be separated out. It can reach its prey very easily and the prey cannot make out the presence of the tiger. And for zebra, the stripes are confusing. The confusing blur of stripes in a zebra provides protection against predators, and the stripes deter biting insects also. The next is disguise. To hide by covering or making harder to see is disguise. The example is chameleon. A chameleon can change its body color according to the surroundings. When it is in green background, the color seems to be green, but when it goes inside the bushes with a brown background, the color changes to brown, and this is called disguising. Disguising means the body color changes according to the surrounding so that the color blends easily with its surrounding and it can trick its enemy. The next one is mimicry. Mimicry is when one organism looks or acts like an object or another organism. Background matching is perhaps the most common camouflage tactic. In background matching, a species conceals itself by rendering its surroundings in coloration, form, and movement. See this locust. It resembles the crops where it exists. Locusts eat away the crops. The grasshopper is another example of mimicry. The stick insects that look like twigs until and unless it starts moving. So, camouflage is a way in which an animal mixes with its surrounding so that it becomes less noticeable. The color, shape, and size of living beings help them to easily get merged with the surroundings and it becomes difficult to identify them. This is known as camouflage. Zebras and tigers have stripes that helps them to conceal their bodies among the long grass in the forest. Spots of leopards help them to hide under shady trees. Leaf insects look very much like leaf. Stick insects look like twigs, so it is difficult to spot when not in motion. Polar bears and Arctic fox have white fur that matches the white snow. Chameleon is capable of changing color. तो कैमोफ्लेज क्या है? जब किसी लिविंग थिंग का कलर, शेप और साइज उसके बैकग्राउंड के साथ इस तरह से मर्ज हो जाए कि उसको बैकग्राउंड से अलग करना मुश्किल हो जाए, डिफ़िकल्ट टू आइडेंटिफाई देम, इसको कहते हैं कैमोफ्लेज. द फंक्शन ऑफ विजुअल डिसरप्टिंग by forming pattern that does not coincide with the contour and the outline of the body. ये देखिए मैंगो लीफ के ऊपर ये इंसेक्ट बहुत ध्यान से अगर देखेंगे या फिर इसको हिलते देखेंगे तभी पता चलेगा ये इंसेक्ट वहाँ है. ये इतने अच्छी तरह से मर्ज हो रहा है. Survival is a challenging task in the wild, especially when the prey is smaller or slower than the possible predator. So, animals have developed different ways of camouflage. Animals trick their enemies because their body color blends easily with their surroundings, thus confusing their enemies. So, camouflage is to make something blend in with their surroundings. It is hide or disguise. Animals use it to disguise themselves as per their surrounding. to protect themselves from predators or to attack their prey. या तो अपने आप को बचाने के लिए या फिर अपने खाना ढूंढने के लिए या फिर दूसरे एनिमल्स के ऊपर अटैक करने के लिए.
If you found the video useful, like, share and subscribe.